One of the most important aspects of making money online is to have a good niche market. And so for this step, this is the very first step of this affiliate marketing process. You need to identify a niche market that you want to pursue and that you want to go after. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you several websites that you can go to, including the one I'm on right now, to actually identify niche markets that could potentially become profitable for you. A niche market is basically a market where people are, interested in learning more, buying content on it. They're buying products in that market. It's extremely important that you understand this because you need to go after a niche where there are buyers. The other thing to identify here, just to point out, is you don't want to overcomplicate this process either. Finding profitable niche markets is not as difficult as you may think. In fact, a lot of people get held back because they're trying to identify the perfect niche. So we're not going to, narrow down to things like, hey, you've got to find this number of keywords and all this kind of stuff. What we want to do is narrow it down to a niche where there are buyers, where there's an interest in it, and then we're going to pursue it from there. So I'm going to just go over several different websites, several different things you can do to identify a profitable niche market, and then in the next video we'll actually show you how to become an affiliate so that you can start setting up this process. So the first site to look at is dummies.com. Dummies.com, if you're not familiar with those, Dummies has actually released a variety of books. You've probably seen them in your bookstores, you've seen them on Amazon, you've seen them all over the place. And Dummies, it's just called dummies.com. And what it is, these are book publishers, and so they spend a lot of money in marketing, in creating these books. They have a whole team of people, and the thing with them is that if there's not an interest in their subject matter, they are not going to produce content on it. And so what I encourage you to do is go to dummies.com and then click on shop for books and more, because what you're going to find in there is a variety of possible niche markets to go after. Like for example, just by going to the store, the feature titles, now this will change all the time. You'll see one book they have social media marketing. That could be a topic to go after. The iPhone 4S, which is a relatively new phone, that could be something where an entire book's been written on it. You've seen all about the iPhone, the Apple iPhone. You could potentially maybe become an affiliate for Amazon and sell iPods or iPhones and things of that nature. Social media marketing, there's plenty of digital products that you could produce. The Titanic, probably not so much, that you could probably sell content for. So it's important to actually kind of identify markets where there are people, that are going to buy. Now, Titanic is a very interesting topic, but it's going to be difficult to find information on Titanic that you could sell unless you wanted to sell other things about Titanic, through Amazon and things like that. Here's another one. If you on the left hand side you've got the navigation, and so let's just go to health. That's always a popular topic, and you see here if you sort by A to Z, you've got acne. You can also sort by publication date to see when they first came out. Probably the best one though would be to look at the A to Z. So you've got acne, ADHD, Alzheimer's. All these are potential markets where there are people that have a need, or they have a family member need. Like they may have a family member suffering from acne. They may have, a family member that is struggling with ADHD or Alzheimer's, anger management, those types of things. And so these are all possible niche markets that you could pursue and go after. Now, one thing, we're going to kind of cross reference two sites here. So ClickBank, which is what we're actually going to be using to become an affiliate. ClickBank, in case you're not aware, is a digital marketplace. It sells digital products. And so what I'm going to do here is look up a few of these niches that we found on dummies.com just to see if there's a few products on ClickBank that are selling well in that market, so that would tell you, hey, that's a buyer's market, people want to buy in that market, and maybe I should pursue it. So we're just going to go here, acne, and I'm going to go to ClickBank, and again at the very top of clickbank.com we'll go to the marketplace. Now in future videos I'm going to go into a little more detail on ClickBank, but for now we're just going to go to the marketplace. So go to clickbank.com and click on the marketplace up at the top. And we're going to type in acne, which is a topic we found by browsing dummies.com and looking at their selection of books. So here we go. You can see, based on the keyword relevance, there's quite a few books that they have. Like for example, there's a book out there called Acne No More. It's you can get up to $45 a sale because they have some upsells and downsells. It's got a gravity of 100.82. A gravity above 100 basically just means there's a lot of people buying that on a daily basis. So it means that the sales page converts. It means there's people interested in that topic. So that might tell you, hey, this is a niche that maybe I should pursue because I could sell that book. There might be a few other books that you could also pursue. You can also organize this by popularity, or you could sort by gravity. Gravity, in a nutshell, again, just kind of gives you a rough idea of, basic, health topics. Well, for example, this one, it's another health-related topics. Yeast infection no more. That one, is another one that's a very popular seller. There's a variety of different products out there, skin whitening. All kinds of different things that you could pursue in the health sector that you may want to look at. So again, so now let's say for example ADHD. Let's do ADHD. ADHD. And let's see, ADHD, not so much there for attention deficit disorder in ClickBank, so maybe we don't want to pursue that one as much because there's a few books it looks like, but not a huge amount of gravity like we're finding with acne. So maybe that would indicate to us, hey, let's maybe look at a slightly different niche to pursue. So we could scroll down here. You've got Alzheimer's. Now again, if you know a market that you are interested in, then by all means start there first. And there's really there's no wrong niche to really jump into. As long as you can do some search and find products that you could promote as an affiliate, you're going to be in good shape. Like this one, for example, it's probably not a bad product, but at $11.97, you're only going to make about $5 or so a sale. So you'd be better off pursuing like the acne product where you can make $20 to $40 a sale. So there's a lot more money to be made. So let's look at one more niche. Let's look at pets, and then we'll look at another one too. There's a whole bunch of topics on pets. Obviously pets is a huge topic. I know, for example, on ClickBank, dog training is huge. So you can go to there and type in dog training. There are a lot of different possible products there. Dog training tutor. A lot of possibilities there on ClickBank for dog training. Different guides and things like that. So that would be, that could be one idea of a niche market to pursue. If you get into going after like dog training, Amazon's got a variety of dog collars and all kinds of different products that people are selling there also. We can go to sports here. I know another hot niche that people tend to pursue is golf. Golf is also very big. So let's see here. Let's scroll down and look for a topic on golf. There we go. Golf all in one. There's a lot of different books on golfing. So in fact, if you were to type in here, find products, just look up golf. And you're going to get a variety of different ebooks and different books on the golf topic. So you can kind of get the idea here what we're trying to do. We're looking at different niches that people are going after. Again, on the marketplace, another way you can browse the marketplace is on the left hand side under categories. You can also easily find niche markets just within clickbank.com without even having to use dummies.com to come up with ideas. So we can X out of there, and then you can also again just go to clickbank.com, click on marketplace, and the left hand side of the ClickBank marketplace will show you all kinds of markets that you could pursue. Like let's click on sports here, and if we were to click on the sports category, we could come right up here and then click on sort by gravity, and that's going to show us the top products in the sports category based on gravity. So you've got the simple golf swing, That's one product. Self-defense, martial arts, and survival training. So that could be a very interesting niche market. That's all about self-defense. So very intriguing market there. So lots of possibilities just by doing a search there. Inside those particular topics. You can also narrow it down to, like, let's say you just want to identify a golf product to promote, and the simple golf swing is right up there. How to break 80, I know that's a very popular golf product that still sells extremely well. Let's see, any other topics that may interest you. Cooking, you can again just click on cooking, food and wine, sort by gravity. And here is a very interesting one. 110 gravity score paleo recipe. It's I think it's a type of food, I believe. That might be a market for you to pursue if you're into cooking and things like that. You have a proven product that you could actually sell. It's an information product that people would want to jump at and possibly purchase. So again, gravity score over that means a lot of people are buying that, and there's a lot of products on paleo on ClickBank. Let's see here. Go to business. And inside the business category, you can jump into penny stocks, forex trading, all kinds of financial topics. E-business internet, I guarantee you're going to find stuff inside there that people want that's of super high gravity most of the time. And meaning these convert very well. There's a lot of competition for them, and you want to be careful, to make sure it's a good quality product. But I will say, teaching, finding people that want to learn how to make money online, that's always going to be a hot topic. Is it going to be the best niche to pursue for this topic? Probably not right off the bat, I would have to say. But it's definitely a niche where there are a lot of buyers. Like, you may be better served finding a good dog training product, for example, or pursuing that. Like, if we were to go to home and garden and animal care and pets, like, you might be better off finding one about dog training or something of that nature. How to build a chicken coop, top gravity score, right there. Secrets to dog training. This one has got a 57 gravity score. And one other thing you can do with ClickBank, just to see if it's something you would even want to promote, is you can click on it, and there it is, Kingdom Pets. And I know this one, they've been around quite a while. You can just kind of see their sales page. Looks really good. And right there, if you click on that, they've got a nice order form. So you kind of see the process. And according here to the ClickBank Marketplace, you make $31.70 on the sale. They're paying out a excellent commission, and then they also have an affiliate tool section for you. So this may be something that we want to pursue, as a niche market for this for this video series. But that's ClickBank. Just kind of wanted to show you how to browse that. This is not rocket science. We're not looking for anything to really just jump out. We're just looking for something that we can go in there and that we can actually start selling. That's going to be the most important thing, is just jump in, find a niche, and kind of basically be able to pursue what we're doing here. Okay, so we've got that under control. That's ClickBank for you. Another place to find good niches, and especially once you find a niche, to find good topics to write about, would be magazines.com. Basically, the thought process here, if there is a magazine out there, that means there is a following. Magazines cost a lot of money to produce, to print, to pay writers, do the advertising, all that kind of stuff. It costs a lot of money, and so you're not going to create a magazine unless there's a big topic for it. Like one such thing, you see something about abs here. People are very interested in abs right off the bat. The top subject on a major women's magazine. So what's that tell you? Hey, maybe I'll go to ClickBank and see if there's a product to help people get better abs. And we can search by popularity. Here you go. Truth about abs. I happen to know this is one of the hottest sellers online. There is a lot of competition for it, but again, 437 gravity score. They are selling just an insane amount of products to get that high of a gravity score. These are all products related to ab type things. So, abs is another major market that you could actually pursue. Another one I mentioned in the pet niche was chicken coops. That was another one that jumped out, selling an ebook. It's got a high gravity score. People are jumping all over this niche also. And so that's magazines.com. You can browse on magazines and you can kind of just get a rough look at different topics inside there, and it kind of just really breaks it down for you as to what the hot topics are. Generally, like you can look at different categories like health and fitness, and let's say click on health and fitness, then click on one of the subtopics, and again you'll see some of the hot topics here. Like there's Runner's World. You could probably find a product on running. Not to mention, you could go over here to Amazon based on what you found about running, and it's the perfect time to go to Amazon. This is also one of the best places to use for finding a niche. Would be to go out here and click on, like running, and you see all kinds of categories pop down: running shoes, running socks, running headphones, running gear, running watch, running pants, running gloves. I guarantee you that you could probably start a niche website where you talk all about running shoes, and inside that site not only could you talk about running shoes, but I'm sure you could find a ClickBank product about running that you could sell. And let's see here. Yep, there's a few ClickBank products you could pursue, but more importantly, on Amazon, if you type in running shoes, you're going to get all kinds of running shoes that you could sell. Plus, you've got some ClickBank products you could also maybe pursue. So that might be another niche to consider. You could have a whole site that just talks all about different styles, different types of running shoes, and you could write content on it, put it on your free website. We'll show you how to set up your free website. We'll go over the backlinking process, but that's just a rough idea, just to show you. These are just fitness magazines. Not to mention, abs, that's a big topic. We saw there's a good ClickBank product for abs. I guarantee if you typed in abs, you would find all kinds of products, especially in the sports and outdoors category, that are ab specific products. You've got the ab roller, you've got different types of products here. Another one we looked at was golfing, and we know that golf is huge. Well, for example, you could sell golf clubs, golf bags. You could have a website just devoted to golf bags if you wanted to, and you're going to get a commission from Amazon for every single sale of somebody that gets a golf bag. Like here's one Callaway golf stand bag, $199. And it kind of fits the criteria you want to look for, especially for the Amazon products. They're around $100 dollars, and there's a variety of them. There's quality ones that are over $100, some as high as $200, and you're making a nice commission, on that. So you're making anywhere from 4 to 6%. So you're going to make more per sale if it's a higher, if it's a higher type product. And so that's another thing. Just by looking at fitness.com, you'll get some rough ideas as to, hey, there's might be a product line about that on Amazon that I could, pursue, that I could look at and, look into selling and all that kind of stuff. You've got a variety of hobbies here, arts and crafts. And under this category, you might find, scrapbooking or quilting. And so then you could go to Amazon, and I happen to know quilting is a very popular niche market, and you could type in quilting, and you'll get all kinds of quilting supplies that you could possibly become an affiliate for. Now, for these, you may not get as much per sale, so you'd want to maybe find the higher end quilting products, so to speak. But that's also something also for you to look into. But just typing in under all departments quilting, you can find different quilting related products that you could sell. So that's the idea of looking at magazines.com, is to kind of stimulate your thought process, give you some ideas. And we're going to go back to Amazon because there is some hot stuff there. But first I wanted to show you one other niche research method, and that is to use Flippa. Flippa is actually a website for sale marketplace. And what I want to show you is if you go to flippa.com, and then go to advanced search. And what it is, it's basically a marketplace where people buy and sell websites. And so what you want to pursue with Flippa is you want to look up at the more popular websites that are actually making a good amount of income on them. So what I do is go here to Flippa, and then I click on advanced search right up here, advanced search, and I click on any format. So I'm just going to select any format, and then we're going to select auction status. We're going to choose all listings, and where it says revenue, we're going to choose $1,000. That means they're making $1,000 a month, between $1,000 and let's say $250,000 a month. Net profit, we'll do the same thing. We'll say they're earning a net profit, meaning in their pocket, $1,000 a month to $250,000 a month. And we're just going to leave it like that and click on search listings, and this is going to look at their archives and pull up old websites that have sold. And what we're doing here is identifying, hey, these are some good possible niche markets. These are websites that are listed right now that are making good money. Like here's a website all about holiday stuff, for different holidays, and it's making $27,000 per month. This one, Peel 520, looks like they're selling a certain, hardware type product. Here's one. It's over $10,000 in 1 month. It's growing. It's a health related product. So okay, the health market is very big. Here's a few other ideas. Translation product. This one is doing over $200,000 in revenue in just over a year, or just about a year. And that means, hey, there's lots of translation products. Like if you were to go to Amazon and click on translation, you'd probably run into a few products, or translation, or you could find language. There's lots of products that will teach you about different languages out there. Websites, let's keep rolling. Xbox, that's a big market also. So you're just gonna kind of scroll through here on Flippa just to get some ideas on other niche markets, as if you didn't have enough ideas with magazines and dummies.com. The point is, we don't want to overwhelm you here with all the niche possibilities. The whole point here, though, is we really want to get you down to a focus where where you're able to just pursue niche markets that are getting a lot of traction. They're getting a lot of people interested in them, and Flippa.com lets you find that. ClickBank allows you to look for that kind of information, and then also Amazon. The two best that I would pursue would be ClickBank and Amazon. ClickBank, again, left hand side, just look at this. And one other thing to really consider with Amazon is, let's just go here to Amazon.com, and let's just look for something to sell. We're going to look for physical products that we could actually sell through Amazon. So what we're going to do here is, let's just pursue, let's say, home and garden tools. Let's just find a niche. Let's identify something. Electronics, that looks good. And let's go down here to cameras, because that's always a big topic. So camera and photo. And what we're going to find inside here, let's look at different topics. Let's look at the Nikon. Those are always popular cameras. And we're just kind of going to browse through here just to get an idea as to what they've got. Digital SLRs. Now, what you're going to see up here when you actually get down to browsing these is you're going to see best sellers right there. So you're going to see best sellers, and it's going to actually sort by the best selling products in camera and photo, the best selling digital cameras out there. So another way to find the Amazon best sellers is to go out to Google and do a search for Amazon best sellers. And there you go, Amazon bestsellers. And you're going to want to, this might bring you to the book category, so just choose any category, and it's going to tell you the best sellers in all the different categories. So right now we've got it checked as best sellers. And you'll see here in toys and games, this helicopter is one of the best sellers. So if you wanted to pursue the toy market, in video games, you've got this certain game. You've got so you know which gaming systems are big, like the Xbox 360. Cameras and photos, you kind of see which products seem to be selling the best. In books, this book about diabetes is one of the top selling books out there. So okay, people are definitely interested in the blood sugar, interested in that health related market. So okay, weight loss, health, diabetes, that might be a niche to pursue. So what another way to really narrow it down is once you're inside the bestsellers, you've Googled Amazon bestsellers, would be to click here, see more bestsellers in electronics, and you can really narrow it down. You see the Kindle is very popular. The Kindle would be a good product to be an affiliate for. And then you could go to camera and photo, and it would actually tell you bestsellers in camera and photo. So you can see, okay, this Canon PowerShot's a hot one. It basically tells you what people are interested in. This Canon Rebel might be a good camera to pursue. So we go back to electronics here, and we could narrow it down by the best-selling televisions as well. So here you go. The Roku in the TV is actually one of the hottest selling items, and happen to know that is a very popular streaming media player. So you could basically become an affiliate for a streaming video player if you wanted to on Amazon. Amazon gives you lots of options there also. So the whole point here is to narrow down a focus, and when we say narrow down a focus, would be to identify a specific product, whether it's in the ClickBank marketplace or Amazon, to pursue and to really set up. Now, as we go forward, I'm going to show you an example of setting up an Amazon product and an example of setting up a ClickBank product as an affiliate, so that you can actually see how it's done to promote a physical product through Amazon and through ClickBank. You're going to find they're very similar. The traffic strategies are the same, but there's just a few things you may need to do differently as far as that goes. So we're going to actually pick a product in each market for our niche research. So in the next video, I'm actually going to identify two products, one product that's a physical product we're going to pursue as we go along, and then one digital product that we're going to pursue, and we're going to set up the websites for that and kind of show you how this whole system will fit together. So I hope this helps you identify niches. Again, just to clarify, there was a lot of content there. The two most important sites, again, ClickBank and Amazon for doing your niche research, and we just want to find out, hey, is there an interest in this topic? Obviously, if it's a bestseller on Amazon, there is. If there's a gravity score on ClickBank, it is. That's how simple we're going to go. And then we're going to pursue, look at keyword research when we actually get into the traffic part of things. So we need to identify the niche for this step, the most important part of this process. So for the next video where we're going to actually pick the products, set up the actual affiliate accounts, and then we'll go onward from there as far as getting free traffic to these websites.